It's ex-AVR.
From here on,
represent
nothing
before,
goes
now,
down
and
unless
after the
I'm
Bushwick
involved.
culture.
No
And
blackjack,
all of
no
us, the
dope
soil
deals, no
rises.
nothing.
The impact will continue to be felt.
A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want in.
In the wicked, it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. Soil rises. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. In the wicked, it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. Kicking in the door, waving the 4-4. Like you don't wanna beef no more. Learn the game from the school or the hard knocks. Let my mark on them back blocks. I thought it was love and it was jealousy. Knickerbocker state of mind won't let them sleep. Decided to give them impact and make them reach. Pistol on the belt, 30 like Coney Island Beach. This is smoke from the BQE to the Verrazano. Blood on my Ferragamos. The bass was soprano. Plant the seeds, make you see the gusanos. Had to go ham, taking sheets out the Pan Italiano. For that stamp, everyone call you hermano. They try to breathe my air, caught a cramp and their jaws got serrano. I'm from Bushwick. In the wicked, it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. Soil rises. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. In the wicked, it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. Your introduction, you postponed it. Mirrors broken, the truth, you didn't own it. This was homegrown road. Hard knock life, no they can't knock us. In the garden you can see the grasshoppers. Impact headshot down Knickerbocker. Blacker. They got wicked in the route. They try to figure me out. I pack that smoke louder. I see it in their eyes what they do for that power. The soil rises after you said there'll be no flowers. The impact was felt from the ground up. Blacker. In the wicked it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. Soil rises. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. In the wicked it get real. No, you don't wanna play. Straight out of Bushwick. On my party and bullshit. Straight out of Brooklyn. On my party and bullshit. You don't wanna play. You don't wanna play. You don't wanna play. You don't wanna play. In the wicked.
Como vai, and welcome to episode 69 of the Super P Podcast. It is I, Polo Ferrata, back in my La Parka mask with two guests. First it was one, but hey, this is how it is. Now he got two, and it's all good. Who we have today?
I have Xavier, SOSA. I represent the before, now, and after of the Bushwick culture. The Soil Rises.
You got Richdondidit. Not done did it. Richdondidit.
And these two gentlemen, I met them through Danny Cortez. Shout out Danny.
Fact. Shout out to Danny.
Shout out, Danny.
So you were supposed to be here for a very long time. When we talked for like last year, you was trying to get you on, but I'm glad you're finally on. So please just talk about, your movement. It's music, it's merch. It's just being to me, it's just being real. And that's what kind of connected me with you, because you're a real dude. You ain't like these motherfuckers be portraying somebody that they really not. You are the real deal. So so please, let the audience know.
My whole thing, it was, to put out the elements of art through my, through my music and through my merch and through, painting the walls with my brand, so that was the whole thing from the beginning. And that's what we met through the journey, because, my mission was to put out me, which was the pure me, which, that was what I was breaking down with the art. So that's what we're here, to keep making the impact be felt through all types of art.
Mm-hmm. And Rich, I think I met Rich first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rich does his thing too.
Facts.
So Rich, how have you been? How have you been doing? Cause
I mean, I've been good, man. Staying out the way, you know.
yeah,
There's here support all my brothers, you
Mhm.
know, and be there, you know, in their journey.
hmm So with you with the music, bro. So what's your inspirations for your music, bro?
My inspiration is like as far as like rappers, like music, like lyrics and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I grew up listening to like Biggie and that was a big inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like Biggie, Jay-Z, Pun. I was started writing when I was 9 years old, and I was like 96, and I was, you know, that was a big year for hip hop. Was 96 was the year that was Reasonable Doubt year actually.
mhm.
Yup. So, you know, my brother had an older brother. He was coming home with that, and I was like, oh shit, this dude is from a couple blocks away. You know, Marcy was like close to Bushwick, and I just like the way Jay-Z came out. I was like, the way his branding was, you know, rapping Marcy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? So I started like my inspiration was artists, but then also the way artists was promoting their soil, their
Mhm.
neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, you know, I followed the blueprint to where we here now at Bushwicked. So, you know, the whole movement. I got the third project coming out June 7, Bushwicked 3, the 4 Before the Rise.
Mhm.
So my inspiration has been, you know, all these artists repping the soil, especially Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, and is that the one that has the song I like, the party anthem?
The Wicked
Yeah.
Party, yeah.
So
The anthem.
that's gonna be on this album,
No. I already had dropped it on Bushwicked too,
right?
but I had also released it as a single
Oh,
first,
got you.
and then now we did the remix with Danny Cortez,
Mm-hmm.
and that was, you know, impactful for the soil.
Yeah,
So yeah, we here.
yeah, no, definitely. So how long have you been active in music? You think?
I've been writing since I was 9, like I said,
Mhm.
recording since I was 12.
Right.
I dropped my first mixtape when I was 18. Dropped like another mixtape when I was like 21. But active like consistently for the past 8 years. Like I went through life, you know what I'm saying, and I came back,
Mhm.
and for the past 8 years, I haven't let up.
Yeah. No, that's how you have to do it. I mean, trust me, I've been through so much. You know, being homeless. You know, sleeping on trains, having 3-4 jobs, paying crazy child support. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've been through the spectrum of all types of bullshit that you can go through. So the fact that you know, went through what you went through, but still now look at you now. You know, that's the important thing. See, so now you know how it is to not have. So now that when you get it,
You gotta value it.
you're gonna keep it even more.
Yeah.
Because you know, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I think you have to go through the struggle. Like you gotta struggle sometimes.
You have to.
Because if you don't struggle, then you won't.
Then you don't know.
Yeah, you won't put value on anything. Just be like, oh fuck it, I got this, whatever. You know?
Yeah.
You'd be quick to throw it away.
Yeah, very quick to throw away.
Yeah, we like this project, this new project,
Mm-hmm.
the 4 Before the Rise. I feel like after all these years doing music on this 8th year, it just all came back full circle, and me understanding, like I said, what every moment is, and knowing that we can't take no moment for granted. You know what I'm saying? So I value every moment, you know, and through the journey, that's what made me understand that, you know, that every moment must be valued.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. You're right. And I also like the fact, which we can segue into, is the merch. How you're incorporating in the music plus the merch. So you're kind of moving it at the same time.
Yeah.
See, that's a big thing. Cause, you know, people can have, you know, the hot music and stuff like that. But you always gotta have merch
Yeah,
or something that somebody can relate to.
The product, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause then but I like the, you know, the videos you be posting,
Yeah.
just the organic shit, you know, like, yo, here,
people's
saying?
actually out there supporting
and they
me.
appreciate it, but organically. You're not forcing nobody to
Yeah.
wear your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not facts. Because, like I said, when I was this whole 8 years of campaigning out here, I was not just campaigning. I was actually shaking hands and actually letting people know, like, yo, this is my story. I come from the wicked town, the soil. You know what I'm saying? And like I gave them Bushwicked 1, Bushwicked 2. So it was like all like it's me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving them like raw and like when they see the merch, I tell people a joke. I said, when you put on a Bushwicked hat and if you baldy, you're gonna grow a fro. You know what I'm saying? And if you skinny and you putting on the Bushwicked a sweater, you're gonna grow some muscles because the energy is in the merch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it comes from the music. Yeah, look, it's the energy.
See, that's the energy. The phone is in your energy. But yeah, man, like that. But that's an important thing because I talk to a lot of artists and some of them just can't get that connection as far as like, oh, I don't want to do merch, this and that. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should do it.
You gotta brand yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's part of branding.
Yeah, it's part of also like you have to like, I feel like your identity, and like I tell a lot of artists on the come up is like you have to find your identity, and once you find your identity, then you put, you know what I'm saying, then you could translate the music to the merch, you know what I'm saying, like because then you know now who you are, what you're trying to put out, and now you know what I'm saying you could like manipulate that energy, you know what I'm saying, to what you want because now you know what you want, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know, and this is why you can't skip steps. And I tell every young artist, you gotta find yourself. You gotta go through the struggle. You gotta go through all of that so you could build that, you know what I'm saying, that character, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's the whole game, man, to find who you are. And then everything else will all go in sync. And that's why the music and the merch is all connecting because I'm not, you know, sugarcoating anything. I'm like to letting them know shit is wicked, it's raw. If you hear it, it's coded, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out.
No. That's and another thing, I mean, you know, you and Rich are a great team. Cause I remember back, damn Rich, when was this? Like last year?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, we coming on the podcast? Like, what we doing? Like, but I'm saying, but that's what you need. Like, that's
So
you seem like you have a good support system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like no new friends. It's like you know, you roll with your crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's key to have, you know what I'm saying, the support from the front line, you know what I'm saying, to have, you know, my guys stepping up, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
and doing a lot of things behind the scenes that, you know, people don't see. So I salute my guys all day that keep making us keep going.
So when this comes out in June, you're gonna roll out like you got like videos and performances. Like what do you think the rollout's gonna be like?
We thinking about throwing a album release party. We got a couple videos, like from like I think 2 videos that we trying to release by then. I mean, one for May and then one for June. We have an event that we planning on throwing. We're gonna continue to keep putting the merch out. So there's gonna be a lot of new things that you're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, like promoting this project. But if you really go back to it, I've been promoting the project because it's all connected. Bushwicked 1, Bushwicked 2, this is the final chapter, Bushwicked 3. Yeah. So
it's like a 3-part
Yeah.
a 3-part story.
Yeah, basically.
But so as far as the merch, how are you trying to expand it? You don't have to say everything because I don't like people to like give away everything because then it just is like then they won't be surprised when they see it.
Yeah.
But like, how are you gonna expand? Because I mean, you're doing T-shirts, you're doing hats.
Yeah.
You know, like, are we going to do jackets? Or are we gonna do?
Yeah, we going with the jackets right now. We got these new bomber jacket coming soon. All like patches and all of that. And after that, I am not gonna say everything we going after the jackets. But we definitely doing these jackets right now for the spring. And after that, y'all gonna have to wait for that.
But stay on the lookout for the color waves too.
That's a fact.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show y'all something too, man.
Oh, okay.
It's fire. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Show anything.
Sweatsuits.
The sweatsuit, crazy. The
You
sweatpants
ain't,
is
even gotta, you ain't even gotta be from Bush or the Copper, man.
You heard it? I heard they saying that shit moving like Goya out there back in the days. You heard?
Toma. But nah, bro, like that shit go well with the fucking those are new Jordans too.
Oh yeah. It just came out like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago, I think.
Yeah, the design, the brain grenade, is basically is thinking, with a blast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So and it's called impact to be felt. So
So do you like incorporate, like when you make merch, you like put your lyrics on the merch, or is it like you just do sayings,
that's
or
that, that's the lyric right there, the impact to be felt.
yeah.
I think for the most part we've been throwing out our lyrics in the merch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we've been sprinkling it. We trying to do more of that because, like I said, once again, the energy comes from the music, so
Yeah.
we want to keep it.
No, but that's very smart to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, if you know they're a real fan of yours,
Yeah.
they'll see that shit and be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's from that song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you get them.
And the merch
Definitely.
lasts forever.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
what I'm
got
saying.
vintage stuff now that
Yeah.
it's selling for crazy prices.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
when you
the
leave
merch.
your brand out there, even when you're gone, your brand is still out there.
Yeah, and it's a way of cross merchandising, meaning that he doesn't, like, once he drops the album, it'll still promote the album without him
Facts.
doing anything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He literally could be asleep somewhere, and then that Bushwhack 3, or I
You
gotta,
giving out the
Yeah.
secrets, man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like a free thinker, so
Yeah.
I just keep on thinking while I'm talking. So
No, that's fine.
no, but that's one thing. Like when I see him online, I always give him. He knows. I always hit you with the message,
nah.
like, yo, keep going,
Nah,
because I be
facts.
seeing it. Like when you do stuff like that and it's organic, like people come. They you know what I'm saying? It gravitates people to you.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying, for props or whatever. You just doing it.
Not only that, it's straight love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
do it
that's
out
what
of
I'm
his
saying.
heart. Like he shows everybody respect
Yeah.
the same way everybody give respect. It's
Yeah,
all love
no.
out there.
No,
man.
I see it now. I see it every time he posts some videos. I love the videos he posts where he's like, it'd be like, first he start talking and he just give them like a sweatsuit. And they be like, yo,
He's
thank
not the mayor for no reason.
Yeah,
you know?
no, he the man, bro. Trust me, because they be like, yo, they be like, thank you. But it be
Yeah.
genuine, you know what I'm saying? Be organic. It don't be like,
Facts.
because people be all, you know what I'm saying? People be doing wild shit. There's a lot of weirdos out here, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it
there
is.
is.
You know what I'm saying? And they be like doing shit for the camera.
Yeah.
You organically do shit for your people.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think is going to help you.
Yeah, I think it's the approach. It's like, and it's like, it's the approach and what's the goal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, like, I've been writing like organically since I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when I got this 8-year run, it was like, I love this. I want to put what I love out there. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm out there putting it out there, everything is pure because it's something that I didn't come out the house and I was seeing somebody do it and I was like, oh, I want to do it like dumb. You know what I'm saying? This is from back. My father, he's actually an author in Puerto Rico. He got a book written, Mi Niñez Perdida. You can find it in Amazon, Domingo Gomez. So like that's my bloodline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I come from a writer bloodline.
Oh, so you had to write in the genes.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm here to tell my story, and I'm gonna continue to keep telling my story, and that's why Bushwicked 36724. You know.
So you get that.
Yeah, they better get it. Ain't nothing else to get. You better get it too. Talking to you. No, but so what I was gonna say, I actually lost my train of thought because you was talking. I was listening.
Nah, do your thing.
So I gotta pick it back up again. But so after this project, do you feel like you're gonna? Because you've been out for a while. You think you're just gonna just keep on pushing out music, or is it more or less you're gonna focus on like you said, Bushwick 3 gonna be out? Like, are you gonna change the pace, or like focus on something else?
I have I'm right now doing acting, like studying on acting.
Okay.
So I've been focusing on that. That's like a other childhood dream that I never, like, you know what I'm saying, pursued. I sent my kids to acting school, and they was like, they quit in 4 months. They was like, Dad, it ain't for me. So then I realized when it passed, time passed, I was like, oh shit, I send them to go do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I'm gonna be pursuing acting, keep on with the merch, and we're gonna keep throwing events, and so we'll see what the future leads. But we're gonna keep on dropping music. Like,
Right.
That's not gonna stop. We're gonna keep on. I think the way that I'm coming with my style is the world needs it, because I write backwards. I'm not, if I see somebody doing something, I'm inspired, but I'll be like, I'm gonna go around the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it this way, you know? And so I feel like the world needs that, because we in an era right now where it's a lot of swagger jacking, bro. And
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This the originality. Like people would just want to follow trends, you know, and I'm on some shit. That's what we hear, because everybody create their own waves,
Right.
and then, you know, then we create an ocean, and it's deep, you know what I'm saying? But like, when everybody following a certain trend, that's not it, and that's why I'm gonna continue to keep making music, because we gotta lead by example.
Oh, facts. That's a super facts.
Be careful. This summer's gonna be hot too, man.
Oh yeah.
Fact.
Summer's gonna be super hot.
Shit, I can imagine it's gonna be crazy out there.
I got some records up my sleeve that, you know, we gonna ring New York City up. Definitely we got my dudes in Orlando. Shout out to them. We going heavy, man. We going heavy with the tunes that we got up our sleeves. I'm making beats again, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I produced 2 beats in Bushwicked too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been now just refining it and getting better. It took me a lot of years to, you know, to tap into that, but I knew that every beat from Bushwicked 1 to Bushwicked 2, I sat down with the producer and I co-produced every beat. Like, I was a part of every element, you know what I'm saying? So I knew I had it. Then I sat down with my producers, Rain, Beats, Willie Styles, D Vargas, and they was just, you know, like, yo, you got it. Like, here, and everybody's, you know, putting me on to certain things, and before you know it, I created my 2 beats. So in the future, y'all gonna see more production as well.
That's what I'm saying. Do you see yourself making having a beat project? Just
Yeah.
the beats?
That was the plan. The TheSoilrises Volume 1 is all like TheSoilrises production on everything.
Right. Because that can open doors for you too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you did a project just nothing but straight beats, no vocals, just straight beats.
Yeah, that's in the future.
You know, the versatility, bro. Like,
Definitely.
only person stopping you is you.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. There's, like I said, there's a lot of the canvas, and this is what I love about where I'm going through this journey, because the canvas is like, it's still like, the paint is still wet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's still, I'm painting still, and the sky's is the limit on that canvas. Like, I'm in a position in my life right now where I'm like finally, you know, getting, you know, the attention, you know what I'm saying? Like the eyes and the ears, and people are actually like registering what I'm doing. So this is the time, like I feel like it's a baby, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here like like I'm hungry. I'm hungrier than ever. I want the world to hear me, hear my sound, see my merch, see like we coming.
What track, I was gonna ask you this. So what track you mostly relate to more from because you're a writer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you probably, you know, you putting your life on the paper. Which track that you can remember, because you probably written hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
But what track to you is like the most, like, kind of hit you?
Damn, that's a good question.
Say, because I know. I just don't know that because you know, because you are a writer and you are a creator.
Yeah.
So you're probably taken from, you know, events that happen to you most of the time.
Believers.
Yeah.
Believers is on Bushwicked 2, the last song, and I talk about the believers and that I had to get closer to the believers. And that song is, I'm doing a video actually to that song.
Mhm.
And I talk about my the whole thing with my daughter with the catching seizures and all of that. And the story behind that was, was I was in the hospital and I was finishing the project. The project was gonna be called The Execution.
Mhm.
And on the last that first day I was in the hospital with my daughter, the first time that happened, it hit me and I said, Bush Wicked. And I came out I came out the hospital to the studio and I finished that song, which was the Bush Wicked song. And then I named the whole project Bush Wicked. And so like there was Believers, there was Bush Wicked. But I think like I just said one song and then I said another song, is the whole shit is deeper than rap, man.
Yeah.
We gotta be careful what you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, words is powerful, and like I come from a punchline, a battle rapping era, and now I'm here, knowing what I carry. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm here to uplift everybody. I'm here to spread, inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to bring us down. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of that, and the artists like, oh, fuck that artist. Nah, let them paint, let them express themselves, let them, you know what I'm saying? Let them uplift. Don't be hating, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's deeper than rap, man.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that shit's facts. But yeah. So that kind of that was like that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes you like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Especially when it's true, you know.
Yeah, but see, and that's what I think he has going for him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no fabrication here.
Exactly.
It's straight real life. Like, and that's why I say that's why I think people relate to you, and even to you, Rich, in general, because you guys are real.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even Rich, like Rich can have a bad day. You can have a bad day,
Facts.
and you guys keep it real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't be like, oh, it's rainbows and this and that.
Yeah.
Everything's good, and
Yeah.
and
There's
I
always
think
struggles to everything, man. You just gotta
Yeah.
keep pushing, you know.
yeah, I think that's a detriment. That's what people relate to you a lot because they see like you're like nah, like we still here. Like no matter what you do, I'm
Right.
still gonna be here.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And,
You know?
and through the journey, like I said, like I showed the other day, I started I'm a chef now too, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I had to go through that. I had to go through the ground, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot, and that's why the name of the project is The Fall Before the Rise, because, and I wanted the world to see that. It's not for clout, it's for them to know that, I love this shit. I love art. I love expressing myself. And no matter what I go through, I'm gonna keep putting my art out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes me feel alive. And I feel like every artist should do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a creative, side, and there's also, putting good energy and be real to yourself when you're painting. You know what I'm saying? Whatever art you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like do it from your heart. And at the end of the day, everything else will fall through.
Is there any artist that you listen to, or are you kind of like?
I'm mute from the world.
Yeah, that's what
I'm very mute. Yeah.
A lot of artists are like that. You're like,
Yeah.
oh no, listen.
Yeah, I'll listen to like I'm putting my 14-year-old. He listens to like Mobb Deep and you know what I'm saying, Jay and Nas, and because this era right now, like it's unless there's thinkers, you know what I'm saying. If I need to hear you, I'll hear you, but not for me to be like, there's a couple artists that that's out there that they kicking some shit. I'll definitely put my ear out there, but I salute them from a distance, and we here too. We telling our story as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, there's a lot of brain dead music, I call it.
yeah,
It's like it's just it's just a
Same
beat.
cycle going
Yeah,
around,
and
you
it's saying the same thing
Yeah.
over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I can't.
And they don't stand for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hear a lot of music, like you said, it's like killers. I call them dream killers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, You know why you see there's certain things happening in certain soils. Why? Because that's what we promoting. If that's what you promoting, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna that's you attracting that. Let's talk different. Let's take it to art. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it in art. You know what I'm saying? And let's make everybody better, not or try, not we ain't gonna save the world all the way, but just
Right.
one ear at a time, everybody, you know what I'm saying, just to give out good energy, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts. Let's take it back to the dancing days. You heard?
I know, man.
When you gotta have a
Brooklyn.
good time.
You
Yeah,
Get a little disco in here. Get some
man.
little,
You gotta take it back. You know?
get some little slow jams.
We used to have the house parties,
Oh, man.
dubbing and all
Fact.
that. You know,
Oh,
Basement.
yeah, it
oof.
was the best days, man.
Yeah, but we don't have that no more. We don't even really have. I mean,
You could dance to certain stuff.
yeah,
know,
the
certain stuff.
the nightlife, New York nightlife, is different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I came from an era where, we had a lot of DJ. Like, I did a party with Just Blaze
yeah.
and like DJ Soul and all these guys, but I don't see that no more. I mean, I know there's still parties out there,
Of course, of course.
but I don't know. It just
It's not like the party like we party. You know?
nah.
Like,
It's a little bit different.
yeah.
You know, because I know you guys be out there.
Oh yeah.
I don't be out there no more. I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? I had my crazy nights. I'm done.
Feel you.
You know, so you guys gotta continue to keep it going, because
Of course, of course.
once you get close to 50,
That's it.
you don't need to be in no establishment past a certain time, especially when you have like 5 kids like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let's see. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's performing too. April.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
performing.
where you performing at?
I'm performing April 6th, Saturday in Bushwick. And the Grassy Knoll, I think it's called. Shout out to them, Leaf and them. It's been a little while that I haven't performed, so I'm performing.
Yeah, but I saw videos of your other performances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah, we bring it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
bring
He
it.
had Bushwick with him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because what we was doing was we was throwing, the Soil Rises events, and I was making sure that
Yeah.
in the neighborhood, because there was other people throwing events, but they wasn't like making it like a whole like neighborhood thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was throwing, we was throwing
Yeah.
these events. We threw like 4, 5 of them,
Yeah. We had a bunch of artists too.
and we had like 20 artists
Mhm.
in
performing.
every,
You
in
know,
every
let
event.
everybody show
Yeah.
their
Was that
talent,
one of the
you know?
ones I saw a video? I think I saw you in the video too.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like
You was behind the scenes.
Yeah, you was killing it on the mic, and I think
Yeah.
Rich popped in. He was like
Yeah.
reciting the lyrics, and then there was somebody else popped in.
Uh,
But it was
Yeah.
dope.
we
It was
got
like-
we got a lot of good
Yeah.
good experiences, good memories. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of
them-
people show love,
Yeah,
and I like that the community could get together. You know, without no
Yeah.
drama. You know, even though we still, we have our security, make sure everybody's good.
right,
You know,
right.
it's family orientated. You know,
yeah.
that's what we trying to pitch out there. You know,
Hmm.
to make it a family thing again.
That's what was vital to me, like to make sure that I could put all of these energies in one room and be like, yo, the soil rises, we all rising. You bring in your brand, you bring in whatever you're doing, you bring in whatever. And probably none of y'all get along, or probably y'all don't know each other. There was a couple times people they didn't rock with each other. But you know what? They was there. And we was there for one cause. And it was for, for the rise of the soil. And
Our events is neutral grounds. You know,
that's a fact.
Right.
We're gonna
Right.
continue. Like I said, in June, we working on this big event in Bushwick.
Right.
And hopefully, not hopefully, we will.
nah, we
June.
will. Yeah,
Because
we
you was
will.
at the last year. You did the Bushwick Collective.
Yeah, we
Oh,
opened up for
You
Ice
opened
T.
up, yeah.
Yeah. We opened up for Ice T and Tony Touch and all of them.
So how was that?
that experience? Well, I did it the year before that, and I opened up for KRS-One
Right.
and Havoc. Shout out to the whole Bushwick Collective.
Mm-hmm.
Just the experience, like when I first got the phone call, it meant a lot to me because I knew it was the biggest stage in Bushwick, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I think what was it? The first time that I locked on and I paid attention to what they was doing was Ghostface Killer was up there. And
Mhm.
we decided to shoot the Bushwick video that same day. We marched down there. I had like an 8-foot banner saying with the Bushwick first album cover art, and I had all these dudes marching with me down there, so people could see that in Bushwick we was also out there putting on. You know what I'm saying? And after that, and knowing a couple people, I got a couple phone calls, you know what I'm saying? Spoke to Joe, and before I performed. So the whole experience, me being part of it, like the getting to it, was because my guy was like, Joe, he was like, yo, like, I'm putting, you gonna come through here, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't, it's not like I'm handing it to you. You nigga, you earned this shit. I've been watching you, so that made me, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep bringing it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I wanted. I ain't care about the whole music industry. I cared about that stage right there. And you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't about the Bushwick Collective. To me, it was Bushwick. It's like we in Bushwick with and we gotta do the biggest stage, you know what I'm saying? Whoever performing, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be there, and that was the plan. So it felt good. It felt good to be there. And I felt like a little kid. My mother came through, she seen this. I'm like, Moms, remember you used to work in those factories over there?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was working in those sweatshop factories that now, all of this art is there. So for me to have her there, seeing me, live out my dream, because at the end of the day, that was the plan. To, like, I had as a kid, you thinking about putting your music out to all of these people. And then, through the journey, you start knowing what you want to say. Before, I was telling people some wild shit. If you hear my music from before, I was on some straight smack the shit out of you, disrespectful. Now, I'm still on some smack the shit out of you, disrespectful, but it's a different approach to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake the fuck up, you heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
You give them a chance now, at least.
Yeah.
But nah, man, you have a lot of good things going for you, bro, and I hope you continue. Don't let life bog you down.
Definitely
Just
not.
keep going, bro.
We deserve it, man. We deserve it.
Yeah, man. We all deserve it.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We just gotta just each do it our way. We can't all do it the same way. We all gotta figure out how to
key
do it.
right there. Do it our way.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it your way. How it's gonna work for you, how it's gonna make you better.
Exactly.
If people would just do that, this whole society be but people copycat. They see how you do it. The next thing you know, they're gonna copy everything that you do and then some.
Instead of getting together.
Yeah, instead of like
getting together and doing something,
Yeah,
it's better to get together than to hate each other, bro. Like, wow, we can all work together,
Yeah, like use you for inspiration. You inspire me to do A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
That's different. Inspiration and copying is two different things.
Yeah, and I think that's those words, inspiration and copying, they getting twisted nowadays, bro. It's like, you're supposed to be inspired.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to copy.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be inspired. You're not supposed to copy. I've seen a lot of shit in the past 2 years. We want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of like rappers and a lot of swagger jacking, you know what I'm saying, to come to the soil of Bushwick. And then, we know what swagger jacking is. We know what copying is, and we know what inspiration is. We're giving you inspiration. But at the end of the day, when you come to Bushwick, you know what I'm saying, don't copy, bro. Because when you leave out of the neighborhood, you're just gonna look like a fool, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain world in Bushwick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gonna come through here and be inspired. But if you leave out of here and you copy, you're gonna be the clown at the end. I'm talking to all of y'all, you heard? It's a fact.
It's straight like that. Nah, that's an important thing that you said. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, no, it's nasty out there.
Yeah, it's really
it's nasty. Niggas be like, let me cut the wave off so it could be this way. Nigga, like, at the end of the day, be true to your shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you tell your story. Don't copy, bro. We could, like, I don't know. I guess because my brother was a graph writer, heavy graph writer. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I come from that world where it was like, if somebody's doing a J a certain way, don't come back over here doing a J a certain, or your R the same way I see that's it. You know what I'm saying? Do it different. So but if we don't put our foot down on that shit, everybody think it's cool to copy people's style. Nah, nigga, get your own style.
Yeah, because you put the time to work.
That's a fact.
Like, we don't need two of you.
That's a fact. But authenticity and originality is always gonna stand out. So that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, you only shoot your own feet because people's gonna tell, you know what I'm saying, what's pure and was watered down.
Oh, you're right. Damn, bro, that was crazy, bro. That was great, bro. Tell you, you're a podcast natural. You know, but yeah, bro. So we're gonna wrap this up.
Shout out to you too, man. Thank you for having me here, man. For real.
Bro,
Appreciate
I appreciate you.
I'm glad Rich popped up.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Because Rich, let me tell you about Rich. He mad cool, bro. He come to like the art events, and he just be segueing and
gotta network with everybody,
networking.
you know? Gotta show love to everybody.
Yeah, he be like
You know?
on it. Like as soon as he come in, on it. You not tell him nothing.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, it's hard for them to do like how you do it.
Yeah.
It's hard for people to do like that because they be like, oh shit, they in there like, oh,
They
okay.
ain't secure. That's why, you
Yeah.
know, like, you know, they shy. You know, you gotta get out your bag. In order to get somewhere, you gotta know people, you know.
Yep. And I'm
The
glad
only
we
way to know people is
I'm glad we
networking.
got you all on. So, you know what I'm saying? So now my audience knows where to go. In June, the product's gonna come out.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, they definitely gonna support. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got 20,000 strong on YouTube. You know, every day it goes up. So
I appreciate, man. I appreciate you having me for real, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate you understanding, you know what I'm saying, my frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every opportunity, every moment that I have. So like this moment right here is a moment that, you know, I'm gonna look back. We're gonna look back and be like, yo, this you know, this mattered to me, bro. So I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah.
Make sure y'all get your pin, man.
It's a fact.
Oh yeah. It's only
fire. Make sure y'all
it's
get
only
that pin.
20 available on the site. 20 available.
And go on at the Soil Rises and get your merch too, man.
That's
we'll
right.
pull up on you if we have to.
Got the Soil Rises store going up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get them the information.
We got
for
the
that.
merch coming up. Follow me at the Soil Rises. Follow me at Xavier Sosa. What else? Next week, Saturday, we performing in Bushwick. Hit me up through the line, through Instagram, and you see what I'm doing and where I'm at. And hit me up for some production too. I got a couple beats on my sleeve. And I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for having me. We're going to keep on putting the Soil on the map. We're going to keep making our impact be felt. The Soil Rises.
Hey, Rich, where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me at Richdondidit. Not done. Richdondidit.
Because Rich, if you can't get,
If you can't get eggs,
If you can't get to me, that's my right hand right here, man.
You heard?
Yeah, Rich is like the right
Take care of
hand.
you. We pull up on you wherever you at for some merch, as long as it's in New York City.
Nah. We ship.
Oh, we ship out too. We ship
we
out
in
too.
Florida right now. We in Alabama. We're at
Missouri.
Missouri. We in Utah. We in Cali. So I appreciate everybody showing us love. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like it means a lot. It's this. I'm doing this to keep putting the Soil on the map, putting the neighborhood on the map, and
Bro, the next thing you gotta get it worldwide.
yeah. Well, we talk about Bushwick Global.
You know what I'm saying? England,
Yeah.
UK,
Australia.
Yeah, shout out to Slovakia. I got some people in Slovakia out
bro.
there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Bro,
with
your
me.
music travels, bro. Don't don't be modest. Your music is out there, motherfucker.
Yeah. We
You know what I'm
got some
saying?
people in France that I'm gonna leave everybody out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you better tell them
Shout
all.
out to everybody,
Tell
yo.
them all, because they gonna
Shout
see
out
this.
to everybody.
Tell them all.
Chile, man, damn, you
Yeah.
heard
Word.
from my
Shout out
guys
to
in
Chile.
Chile. You
Yeah,
heard,
tell them
man?
all. Tell them all.
Hey.
Because you know what they're gonna say in the comments. They're gonna
Germany.
be like, yeah, there you go.
Oh, my guys in Australia. You know what I'm saying?
Puerto Rico, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? Because they will hit you up in the comments.
Nah, yeah, man.
Yo, you didn't say Istanbul in the podcast. We watched it. You didn't shout us out. They get mad at that, bro. So make sure every country that gave you show you love.
I left a couple people. They're gonna be tight, bro. Listen, I love all of y'all. I appreciate the support that I'm getting. Keep listening to the story. Keep watching it. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting me. And like I said, I'm grateful for all the acknowledgement I'm getting. And you know, we're gonna continue to keep doing what we're doing.
Go on iTunes, Xavier Sosa. You find all his music. Download all the albums. Official, I'm telling you.
Are you on Spotify
We on
too?
Spotify,
too,
Tidal,
yeah. All
So,
platforms. Yeah.
He's on all music platforms. So just search his name.
XAVRSOSA.
Nice. And you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. Super P Podcast. YouTube, we're blowing up. Like I said, I haven't done a podcast, like a sit down podcast interview for like close to 6 months. And at the time, I had maybe 5,000 followers. Now I have 21,000 followers.
Let's get it.
So thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for, just doing what y'all do. Continue to buy the merch. The merch is doing well. The pen is out. It's in the Etsy store, Super P Podcast. .etsy. The link is in my link tree on my Instagram. And thank you guys for coming.
Appreciate
We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna do episode 70 very soon because I can't take all this time without doing podcasts. So we'll be back later, guys. The Super P Podcast. We're out.
Blacka, 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 blacka.